Hi, I'm Wendy, Commercial Manager in AWS Malaysia. I'm glad to have Benedict Lee, COO of Chin Hin Group, Berhad with us today. Hi Benedict, could you give us an introduction about yourself and your role in Chin Hin Group?
Hi Wendy, my name is Benedict Lee and I'm the Group COO of Chin Hin Group Berhad. As Group COO, my portfolio covers the operational improvement of all business units within Chin Hin Group, the implementation of group initiatives and policies, and currently I am the team lead on the digitalization transformation of the group.
Thanks Benedict. For this fire chat, could you tell us more about Chin Hin Group?
Chin Hin Group is one of the largest construction and building materials manufacturer and distributor in Malaysia, with more than 40 years in this industry. We have an annual turnover of 1.2 billion with 1,500 employees. And currently, we are not just manufacturers and distributors, but we have transferred our product expertise into our own project development.
Wow, 40 years of experience in the industry. Benedict, can you share with us what was the problem you were trying to solve and why was it critical to solve this?
Chin Hin Group being such a big and diverse group, we had many information systems running independently and were not integrated. Our systems were fragmented with no connectivity with each other and with very little real-time data. Server costs and admin costs of the back-end office were also increasing. We also had many manual forms and Excel reports being prepared.
Interesting that you have realized that this is important to you. Could you share with us what brought you to AWS and the cloud, and what were you doing before the cloud?
Before AWS, we were having on-prem servers at HQ and at the respective business units. So the first thing we had to do was to solve our integration and data connectivity issues. Our servers were also due for replacement, and it would have cost a lot to invest in new servers. We also did not have capability for IoT and Industrial 4.0. That's why we decided to switch from high upfront capital investment to operational expenses model. The pay-as-you-go model allowed us to scale up or down whenever needed to reduce IT costs. With AWS, we now have the ability to leverage on advanced services such as IoT, big data, analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence to take our business to the next level.
Thanks, Benedict. I really like the focus that you have here. Can you share on what steps that you have taken to solve this challenge?
Through the leadership of our Group Managing Director, we embarked on the digital transformation program in October 2019, long before the COVID-19 pandemic started. And when the MCO began in March, we accelerated all our digitalization projects. We migrated all our servers to AWS to improve our technical architecture. This also ensured our disaster recovery and business continuity plans were in place. We realized the importance of being a data-driven company and the ability to be connected anytime and anywhere via cloud technology, and also the importance of setting up a centralized data warehouse that allowed us to do real-time analytics, create dashboards, and to assist with decision-making.
Wow, that's amazing. What AWS services and product did your company use to help you solve the challenge?
We are currently using EC2 as virtual machines to create highly scalable environment for business community, together with RDS as managed database, and this takes away the overhead of managing servers. And Amazon Redshift, which can process data in our data warehouse more quickly.
Interesting. I'd like to know more about the benefits, metrics, and performance data that you observe after using AWS services. Can you share with us?
Since using AWS, we have reduced our maintenance time and costs in managing our own servers. For example, setting up servers used to take 2 to 3 weeks, but now with AWS, it only takes 2 to 3 hours to get a server up. We have also started testing our data warehouse by extracting data and to build the dashboards needed by management.
Nice. Looks like you have a good plan and execution in place. Could you share with us who helped you and what solution you have built on AWS platform?
We engaged a vendor partner to help us set up our servers on AWS and also the data warehouse on Amazon Redshift. And we now have 20 servers running on AWS. Our partner also helps us speed up the experiment process and outcome, and also on knowledge transfer to our team.
I really like your partner helping you in your journey right now. Maybe can you share with us more details about your roadmap, planning, metrics, performance data after the solution was implemented?
We now engage our partners to manage our ERP servers to ensure continuity. After setting up the centralized data warehouse, where all our data from various systems are stored, we will then use data analytic tools, and we plan to deploy artificial intelligence to run predictive engines for sales recommendations.
Very nice. Benedict, can you share with us what AWS has allowed you to do from business perspective?
From the business perspective, we are able to get real-time connectivity and availability of data in a single location, and for further data analysis for better decision making. We are able to retire our technical debt from our prem servers, which have huge upfront investment costs that could impact cash flow. With AWS, we could scale server up and down whenever required. We were also able to increase our market speed by leveraging on agility of the cloud and allow us to spin up servers in minutes.
Glad to hear that you really gain a lot from a business perspective in terms of agility and speed to market. How about technical perspective around migration from an on-prem data center? Can you share more with us?
With AWS, we are able to experiment more initiatives at a quicker speed with minimum risk and no upfront investment is required. We are able to remove heavy lifting of managing servers and reducing overhead that requires to maintain infrastructure so that more effort can be spent on activities that drive revenue to business.
That's really awesome. Are you planning to use other AWS solution in the future?
In the future, we plan to use advanced machine learning services such as Amazon Forecast to improve forecast accuracy in business outcomes such as product demand, financial performance, and resource needs.
How has using AWS benefited your end user or customer? What do you do now that you have done where you couldn't do before to serve your customers?
Now we are able to connect with our customers via IoT. For example, instant updates of order status to customers.
Interesting. So what are the most important business and technical outcomes for your company or your customers?
Most importantly is to deliver to the customer a great customer experience and at the same time the best quality products and all the time. To have real-time data with better data analytics in order to give the customers what they want. Spend less time on solving issues, while more time invested in building quality products that could improve customer experiences.
I love your customer obsession here. Can you summarize your experience with AWS today?
In summary, solving data integration by converging all data into a single platform so that management can access to a single source for better decision making.
Thank you, Benedict. It's amazing to see how Chin Hin Group taking a lead in digital transformation. It is very inspiring listening to you and your journey, and also your bias for action in driving this forward with AWS and our partners. Last but not least, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Wendy.